Hello, today we're visiting at Judge's Barbecue, and we're talking to the owner and his daughter. Tell us a little bit about your business.
First of all, I'm Judge Smith, co-owner with my wife Sandra. She's not here, but in her place is my daughter Phaedra. Phaedra she helps me tremendously to make the business go on. Her smile just kind of lights up the place, and everybody loves Phaedra. We are located at 2104 West Michigan Street in a community called Hallville. We've been here since December of 2004, but prior to that, we opened at the City Market downtown in 2001. So we've been open for 10 years. So
you relocated again here in 2004?
2004.
And you're basically on Michigan, right off of the IU campus?
Just west of IUPUI, just down the school from Indianapolis Med High School, and directly across the street from the Hallville branch of the Indianapolis Public Library.
Okay, and what kind of barbecue do you guys sell here? What kind of style would you call it?
Well,
an actual style that you would call it?
I'm a native of Mississippi, so I've only known one way to cook, and that's
Southern
the way
style.
we do down south. So we do the Southern barbecue, ribs, rib tips, chicken, turkey. We do some sausages for people that like Polish smoked sausage or brats. And we also do something for folk that want fish. So we do a smoked salmon, which is probably, you would be difficult to find it better anywhere in the city.
It's my favorite.
And so,
okay.
And lately we've started something to try to cater to the people. By the way, catering, we do offer catering. I'll talk more about that later. But we do a barbecue lunch buffet now. We've been doing it for like 3 months. It seems to be popular. So people that's in a hurry, they can come in and eat off the buffet. People that aren't so hungry and got plenty of time, they can order off of our menu. One of the things that we have as a part of our business is barbecue sauce. If you like the barbecue and the sauce, then you can purchase it here. Hopefully it'll be available in some local outlets. Actually, it's available in one right now, and that's Sullivan's Hardware.
Okay.
We're going to try to expand it to other outlets as well so that you can enjoy Judge's barbecue sauce.
So let's see what you got here. You got your original,
that's
medium, and spicy.
Spicy. I just wanted to get away from mild, medium, and hot. So
okay.
Mild is original, medium is medium, and spicy is my hot.
So when we come on down and we can have a barbecue buffet, and then if we would head out home, we can get some Judge special barbecue sauce.
Yes, when you go out and cook yourself, you don't want to, I don't have the opportunity to come. You can put the barbecue sauce on your own creation.
So take some of that original flavor home whenever you want it.
And if you got friends in other parts of the country that you want to do the barbecue sauce, you can purchase it and we'll ship it for you or show you how to ship it.
Okay, great. Well, hey, show us a little bit more of your establishment here.
Okay, as you can see, it's we can handle about 140 people in here, and so outside of our contact lunch hours we do, which is 11 to 4, we're available for special events, birthday parties, weddings, what have you, and we do it in here, and you can have the place to yourself. We've like for instance this Saturday, the IUPUI ladies basketball team and their parents are going to be kicking off the 2012-2013 season, and they're going to come here Saturday afternoon and enjoy a barbecue buffet lunch.
Great. So you're going to be closed for business because you normally close on Saturday, but you're going to be doing a major event here. How many people do you have coming to that event?
It's about 75.
So you're going to be pretty full in here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, great.
So we do that any time. People call us, and I showed you an email that someone wants an event at 6 o'clock, 50 people on a Friday night. We can do that, no problem.
So just go to your website and send an email to you and say, I want to have this event on this date and time, and you'll get back to them.
Exactly.
Okay, great.
Now,
what else you got over here?
Well, when we started our business, we started as just a juice bar. It's called the Juice Garden.
Wait a minute. So your original business was the
a
Juice
smoothie
Garden.
bar.
And where was that at?
That was at the City Market. So
okay.
We sold juices and smoothies.
So you and your wife started a smoothie bar at the City Market.
Yes.
And it blossomed into a barbecue joint.
Well, what happened was I was already working at another place, and she wanted to do something, so she created a smoothie bar.
Okay.
And she ran it about 2 years before I came on board. And since the corporation was already established, we just did a DBA, doing business as Judge's Barbecue. So we just added a wing to it.
Who would add the wing? I like that. Like a barbecue wing?
A barbecue wing, yes.
Who would ever think that a smoothie bar could evolve into becoming a barbecue joint? And so let's see what you brought over here. So this is the original plaque this is when your mother started the business?
That's right. Started it
Desperately Seeking Smoothie.
99, 2000, somewhere around there. And it was sort of like a dream for her just to get a business up and running. And she did great. It was outstanding. And so here, when she's not here, I'm the one that makes them. And I take no credit because I learned from her.
And I
would learn from the best.
I will tell you, there were 3 young guys in here yesterday. The parents bring them in quite frequently, and they love the barbecue, but they have to get a smoothie. And
well, it's a sweet tooth thing.
He made the statement that this is the best smoothie in the city. He said, no, in the state.
Was he like 11? Was it the little boy?
Yeah.
That's great.
So they come in, and then we have regular people that come in that they want smoothies. So
okay. So actually, I can see your smoothie menu up here on the wall. So you got a pretty wide selection. You make a little bit of everything. And I love the names of them. So you got some really funny names up there. And so basically, you guys are a barbecue joint with a smoothie bar built in.
Little twist.
That's correct.
Okay. And then what about, you said that you mentioned earlier that you do catering. I heard that you guys had a banquet hall or buffet room or something here. What do you have in here?
I wouldn't call it a banquet hall because of its size. I would say the whole restaurant would be a banquet hall when we are closed during our normal hours. But if you got a small group, 20 to 25, and you want a place to meet, we have a place for you. This is our little...
This is nice.
This is our meeting room. If you want privacy or whatever. And we have people from Lilly or from different groups, lawyers, what have you. They come in and they either eat off the buffet or have their own buffet and close the door and have their own
How many
meeting.
people can this room seat?
Well, it's 20. There are 20 seats here, but you can actually bring a table in or so, and probably 25. But I would max it out at 25.
Yeah, you don't want to get too many people and it'll be all elbow to elbow. But yeah, it's a nice little room. So you got a little fireplace in there, and like you said, you can close it off and you can have a private meeting, so you can have your barbecue and then have a business meeting afterward.
So I was just saying, if you want to get away from your office and your group is 20 to 25,
this is the spot.
come here, no charge for the room.
Just reserve it.
No extra charge.
And eat lunch, and that's it.
Great, so that's great to know. So if you have a small business operation or you want to have a corporate meeting, company meeting, you have 25 people, come on down there, just email you ahead of time, say I want this on Tuesday at 1, 12, and then show up and you'll have it ready for them.
Yes, and
that's great.
You could reach us on our website, judgesbbq.com, and from that you can email us, or you can call us. In other words, that's the best way to contact us, because I read it all the time.
Well, you showed us around a little bit. Now, we're going to stick around and do some video of you cooking up some food, and we're going to check out the kitchen.
Okay.
So we got a little bit more in store after this. Hey, we're now in the kitchen, getting ready for the daily buffet. Tell us a little bit what you got here, Judd.
Well, we always have, first of all, we offer a lunch buffet because we want to give folks an option. They can still order off the menu if they're not really hungry or they don't have they're not in a rush. But if they're real hungry and they're in a rush, we offer our barbecue buffet, and we always have pulled pork, pulled chicken. Those are our 2 top sellers. We always have corn casserole, macaroni and cheese, baked beans, and a green veggie, either greens or green beans, plus potato salad and coleslaw.
Okay.
On any given day, I'm liable to throw in a third meat, and today we're going to do party wings or chicken wings. So for all of this, $10.95. Help yourself.
Okay, so when do you have this buffet? What day of the week is it?
We do the buffet 5 days a week, Monday through Thursday, kind of like you see. We start at 11, we end at about 1. And on Friday, the third meat, ribs.
On Friday, not today?
Not today. Let me show you. Let me show you what they look like.
Okay. Now that's good. So if I'm in a hurry and I only got an hour of lunch, I can run down and get me some barbecue and not have to wait on it.
Exactly.
That's the ideal behind the buffet, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And, these are just kind of some of the St. Louis style ribs that we serve on Friday. But
And
these
today.
ribs are available anytime.
And on Wednesday.
Yes.
That's today, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I gotta try me some of them ribs.
So we got about 5 minutes before people come, so we gotta move.
Well, let's get busy.
All right. Well, I'm getting ready to put ribs on this afternoon. As you know, Friday. If you don't know, Friday we have ribs on our buffet. So I got some ribs. We've seasoned them up, and I serve St. Louis ribs. And what I do is I take the brisket portion out, commonly known as rib tips, and I cook those separately. And then we have a nice looking rib. That's a St. Louis rib, and I look at it similar to a baby back with meat.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Looks like a small, short baby back rib.
With meat.
So what kind of seasoning are you putting on these, Judge?
Well, I have my own mix that I
family
that I made
secret
myself.
recipe.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can't learn those ingredients, right?
No,
okay.
Can't do that. But because that's one of my goals down the road is to market it as Judge's barbecue spice mix, along with Judge's barbecue sauce.
Yeah, I did notice out front you do sell your own barbecue sauce, don't you?
Yes, I do. That's a formula that I started working on back like 1977. Finally was happy with the formula in about 1990. When I opened the restaurant, I knew that one of the things I needed to do was to have someone else make the sauce. So I had a good friend, Sam Rajani. He's with Midwest Food Tech. I call him a food scientist. We sat down, and in 7 tries, we came up with a formula that used the basic recipes. And so now when I need barbecue sauce, I call my sauce producer and he makes it. One of the highlights of the barbecue sauce was that we were selected by the Indiana State Fair in the initial food, they call it a food pavilion, the DuPont Food Pavilion. And what that did was highlight Indiana produced products. So our barbecue sauce was the barbecue sauce that was featured. So that was a real highlight. So.
Well, that's good. Now, you said it took 7 tries, so you could almost call that your lucky 7 sauce.
Well, I guess that's a good name, I guess, now that you mention it that way.
Because you said it took 7 tries. Well, hey, thanks for showing us how you get these ribs ready, and we appreciate it.
Come back a little later. The grills are being fired up. Come back a little later, and you'll see them.
Well, we definitely got to get some video of them being put on.
As they cook.
Hey, we're out back of the barbecue joint here, and Judd's going to show us how he cooks up some of his salmon.
Yeah, one item that we've added is smoked salmon, and we literally smoke it the same way we do our barbecue. So I'm putting it on my specially designed racks that I use on my large Weber grill.
Yeah, I can see that's a custom made, so that's going to catch all the drippings, huh?
Yeah, and as you can see, the rack allows both sides of the salmon to smoke at the same time, and it's very critical. I heat the grills up to about 450 degrees, and I put them on the rack, as you see. And the reason why I'm trying to get it on there as quickly as I can. And what I do is once I close the lid, I let it smoke for about 15 to 18 minutes. Now, this is my daughter Phaedra. She's here with me 4 days a week. 3 days a week.
3 days.
3 days.
Whenever she wants to be here.
And now it's been 17 minutes. This is our smoked salmon.
You're ready to take that salmon off, right?
Yeah, Phaedra, I can tell you.
It's my favorite.
I can tell you, Phaedra, and I like to take it right after heat.
Now you got it off the fire. You got it cooling off a little bit. What are you going to do now with this salmon?
Well, I'm going to put it in my freezer and let it freeze or chill. And then package it individually and then serve it to order whenever people decide they want to try it. smoked salmon.
So is your salmon a pretty hot selling item here?
There are, not to everybody, but there are people that this is all they want.
I love salmon. I eat salmon twice a week myself already.
So, I started selling it at Lent, doing Lent one year, and I haven't been able to stop. So. Now we're going to do rib tips. And I have a specially designed rack for them as well. I like to put them on where they are suspended on a rack where the smoke can circle the tips. They take about 3 hours as well. And the way we have it set up here with our grills, everything is done indirect. There's no direct charcoal underneath. We use it, it's kind of like an oven with smoke and charcoal. And the fact that we cook it real slow, it absorbs a lot of the smoke flavor. And as you see later on, you'll get a chance to look.
Okay, so this configuration, I see what you're saying. You have the charcoal on the side, not directly underneath this. So you're going to get the heat and the smoke. So between the heat and the smoke, that's how you're going to get that nice cooked, slow cooking, and the flavor cooked right in, that smoky flavor, right?
Exactly. I was asked a question once. What's the secret to good barbecue? Well, you could answer, you say it's the quality of the meat, it's the seasoning, it's the heat, whatever. But the bottom line is you can never be in a hurry.
Yep.
It takes time, so you got to be patient, cook it the right way, and then it'll come out perfect. It's been an hour and a half. Our grills have been doing their work. It may look like nothing is happening, but I'll assure you that it is.
Wow, look at those.
These are our rib tips, and what I do now is I reverse them.
Somebody get me a fork.
I flip them, and we put a little more charcoal on there, a little more wood. In another hour and a half, they'll be ready to eat.
Well, you can see that searing already happen. Look at that, all them juices coming out when he's flipping those, and look how nice that meat looks. Oh boy.
One of the keys is the fact that we're doing it real slow, that the juices just kind of stay with it. If you have our rib tips, they will be very, very moist. Now this is the tips that will be on our buffet Fridays. By the time you look at this, these will probably be eaten up. So I'll be doing it again, the same thing, for the day that you plan to do.
So how many pounds a week are you cooking up of these tips? And
this is 2 cases. Actually, I cook about 3 cases, 90 to 100
per week.
But we sell tips every day as well, just straight out from the.
So that's one of your best-selling items, huh?
It is.
Okay. Well, that's why it's part of your company name.
Judge's Tip.
That's it.
Okay. Now, while I'm here, you can see that while the grills are open, I try to keep them open as little as possible. So I take a little bit of charcoal, and as you see, I won't be using a whole lot.
So you're just keeping enough charcoal to keep the heat up and keep the smoke coming.
So that's about 25 briquettes. That's all.
So that, again, that's going to give you a slow cook. You're going to get those juices cooked in, and it's going to be nice and tender.
Exactly. Flavor, the way barbecue is to be flavored. It is very hard, in my opinion, to get the same flavor from a gas-fired barbecue grill. Now you can cook more on a gas-fired grill, but you can't get the flavor. Okay. Now it looks like barbecue, but there's something missing.
Okay, so over here, you've been cooking your actual ribs on this one.
These are our ribs here. There we are.
Oh my God.
And so,
yummy.
In order for them to we take them out, and we
hospital don't want to come out with that.
They does it.
You're going to get them.
Yeah, so, anyway, I just reverse them.
So basically, we can see on the top here, they're getting nice and tender, and they're getting a little bit of sear there. So you're going to flip them over so you get that other side.
Exactly.
And how long have these been cooking already?
Hour and a half.
So you're going to cook them for another hour and a half or about another hour?
Another hour and a half at the most. I'll check. And one of the ways I check outside of looking is temperature. You don't want them to cook too far beyond 170 degrees because if you do, they will be dry.
Okay.
So we want to lock the moisture in, and one way of assuring that they are moist is that they don't overcook. And being that we cook the ribs slow, there's very little chance of them overcooking unless I just forget about it. Well, these are my desserts. After eating lunch here, many people want some good, authentic desserts. So we make from scratch apple, peach, and blackberry cobblers and sweet potato pie. Ooh. Southern sweet potato pie.
Love me some sweet potato pie.
Yes, and I think you would love this one if you gave it a try.
I'm going to try it today. Don't worry. Okay, so tell me what you got. What kind of cobbler you got? You said you got peach, blackberry, and apple. So tell us a little bit how you prepare these cobblers.
When I grew up, I loved blackberry cobblers. We would pick blackberries in the wild, and my mom would make them. So
wait, where did you grow up at?
I learned. I'm from Mississippi.
Okay, so you grew down home south.
Way down south. And
okay.
So, blackberry cobbler, she taught me how to make it. Actually, she didn't know she was teaching me because I was watching her. And so we have blackberry cobbler for those folk that remember how good blackberries are. And we have peach and we have apple. All are made from scratch, might I add.
Great. So after I come here and get my barbecue, I got to save some room for that cobbler.
Exactly. And what's better than whipped cream on the sweet potatoes and some ice cream on top of the hot cobbler? That's right.
Well, that sounds great. Well, thanks for showing us your desserts.
You're welcome.
Okay, we had Judge show us the barbecue being prepared in the back. Now we're actually out on the buffet line here. And you can see we got the different meats out here. We got our pork, chicken, and the wings he was talking about. So again, this is all you can eat. And then over here we got the side. We got some baked beans, some corn, and some collard greens. And then coming around this way, we got some baked mac. Got two different portions of baked mac. So basically, come out here on Monday through Friday from 11 to 1 and try out the buffet. The Judge's going to introduce some of his regular customers. So who do you have here?
Well, I can just say I've been open 8 years, and she's been coming. If it wasn't 8 years ago, it was shortly thereafter. This is Melissa, and she's IUPUI.
Right.
And those are my biggest supporters, and I support them as well. And so they have come to see me today, and it's normally once a week at least.
Okay, well, tell us why you come here.
Well, the food is awesome, and it's a good price, and I love Judge, and it is our go-to place when we can't think of somewhere else to go, or if we haven't been in a while, or we'll always come to Judge's.
But where can you get barbecue for $11 for
Not in nowhere.
That's why I was attracted to come here today too.
Yeah.
So what did you get today?
I didn't get the buffet because I was afraid I would eat too much.
Okay. I had the same problem. I hope my stomach's not showing right now.
So I got barbecue chicken.
Okay.
My go-to is what my sister has. She just moved to town recently.
Yeah, you just moved here. So how long have you been coming to Judge?
Well, this is my second time.
So what do you think of it? Second time?
I love it.
Now, where are you coming from?
Germany.
We're in Germany.
Kaiserslautern.
Okay, I've been to K-Town. I lived in Heidelberg for 3 years in the Army.
Really?
Yeah, so I lived in Germany.
Yeah.
So do sprechen Sie Deutsch?
9.
9. I say 9. Okay, so what did you get today?
I have the pulled pork sandwich with baked beans. Very good.
There you go. And you got a little bit of that cornbread on the side.
I sure do.
And what is your name?
I'm Dina, and
what did you get today, Dina?
I have the pulled pork, mimic of what Cheryl gets, but this is my usual when I come to Judge's.
And then what's your connection to Judge?
Melissa introduced me. I went to school with Melissa IUPUI, and then we meet for lunch regularly. And she said, "How about Judge's?" And I love it because the food's great, and the parking's real accessible.
That's great. Well, hey, ladies, thanks a lot again for giving us a little bit of detail of why you guys come here, and I appreciate it. Okay, we're here visiting a couple of regulars, Jay and Scott. Tell us a little bit why you come here to Judge Barbecue.
For me, I like the quality of the food. It's consistently good. The service is friendly, and it's an enjoyable atmosphere.
Okay, what do you normally get when you come here to eat?
I tell you the truth, I usually get the chicken breast. It's
Yeah,
my
it's pretty
favorite.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, what
Smoky
about...
flavor, it's good.
Yeah, I tried it. It tastes really good. And I actually had some of the chicken wings. They're really good.
Yeah.
So what about you, Scott? What do you like about coming here?
Yeah, a lot of what Jay just said. I really enjoy the variety that he has. The sides here are excellent. It's one of the few places that I actually come and I will get something different. 3 or 4 different things off the menu, and I enjoy coming to a place where there's a variety to pick from.
That's good. Have you guys tried the cobblers yet?
One time I did have it, but
Yeah,
desserts are tough at lunch.
Well, you can. I'm full too. I mean, I just ate the buffet and I want some cobbler. I'm gonna give me some blackberry cobbler to go.
Yeah.
Well, thanks you guys. I really appreciate you guys talking to us a little bit.
Sure. Thank you. Welcome.
Hey, we're visiting with a few of the regular customers, and I just want to get everybody's names here. What's your name?
Bryce.
Bryce. Nice to meet you, Bryce.
And I'm Lewis.
Hey, Lewis.
I'm Robert.
Robert. I'm Robert.
Wake.
Okay, wait. What was that again?
Wake.
Wake. Okay, so you guys are here meeting at Judge today. What do you guys like about coming over here?
Food is great.
Food
Very
is
delicious.
Great. It's good. Ribs.
You like the ribs?
Ribs.
So you had some ribs today. What else did you have?
Macaroni and a roll and some.
Them are collard greens. You basically had some greens. Okay, what did you have, buddy?
I had ribs and baked beans in a roll and spinach. I had beans too.
You had beans. Now, why did you guys come out? What do you guys like about the Judge?
just
We're
like
going to talk to the daddies a little bit here.
I just like the barbecue itself.
Yeah. So what were you trying today?
I had the smoked chicken, pulled pork, pulled chicken.
Okay, so you had the buffet today.
I had the
like
buffet.
I did.
I had everything.
So you had like 4 servings like me, didn't you?
Not quite 4.
I was almost there with it. I had about 3 servings. I'm
Yeah,
full right
he's about.
Well, you got a lot to say. What do you want to talk about?
Okay. And so my daddy, because we went to Sky Zone yesterday, now we're gonna go golfing. So we're gonna
Wait, you're going to go golfing? Wait, aren't you supposed to be in school today?
No.
Are you guys playing hooky?
No, we play at Riverside,
Wait, you guys on fall break, aren't you?
and I'm on fall break.
Okay. Okay, well, great. It was nice talking to you boys, and then thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Would be a banquet hall when we are closed during our normal hours. But
No, well, hang on. I got to say go because I got to record. You're recording?
Okay, I'm recording.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Hi, I'm Judge. Judge's Tipper Rib Barbecue, located here in Hallville, just west of
Scratch.
No, keep going. Okay, I'll count again. No, this will be our
Okay,
blooper.
okay.
We put bloopers at the end. I'll come over with it. So don't worry. If you need some bloopers, that's our
Oh,
first.
no, the phone's ringing.
See?
Do you want
We are open Monday through Friday, 11 to 8, 11 to 4, I mean. We do a barbecue buffet. 38! Y'all gonna have to